What's up everyone? Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new flagship 3x3 from YJ, the MGC. So let's get into it. Okay, so here it is, and the first thing you notice when you get it out of the box is this is a pretty small cube. So if you subtract the width of the stickers, it probably comes in right at around 55 millimeters. Now I know that most cubes come in around 56 millimeters nowadays, and it's strange that 1 millimeter makes this big of a difference, but this puzzle actually feels really small. Maybe it'll be a good OH puzzle. But let's do some first turns and then I'll share my first impressions with you. Okay, so this puzzle feels really compact. Like I said, it's only 55 millimeters and it feels solid. Honestly, it feels like each piece is just really dense, like there's a lot of plastic in the puzzle. But maybe we can find out why it feels like that by taking a look at the mechanism and the pieces. So let's do that now. So taking a look at the edges first, you can see that it's a capped design. So sadly, no stickerless cubes in the future. But I think what makes this cube feel so solid and sturdy whenever you're turning it is the fact that the whole base of the cube, the whole internal piece of the edge, is just one piece of plastic. It's not split at all. So this whole piece is just one pour whenever they're manufacturing the puzzle. And you can see that sadly the magnets have not been incorporated into the design. Now that's not a huge deal if they use good glue and enough of it, but it's been my experience with factory magnetized puzzles that isn't typically the case. But something about this design is that it allows the magnets to be placed right in the center, which is something that other puzzles haven't been able to do. So that's pretty cool and a bit innovative, even if the magnets aren't actually incorporated into the design itself. So now onto the corners, you can see that the whole cap is a single piece, and once again the internal part of the piece is all one piece of plastic. So once again, I definitely think this is why the cube has such a solid, sturdy feel. And the base of this corner is really interesting. You can see that it's kind of a two-step base. The torpedo fits right under the base of the corner, and then this lip fits right in a slot right above the torpedo. And that definitely adds to the stability of this puzzle. And you can see on the base of the corner, there are these points. Now, I didn't really know why that was there at first, but if you take a look at the outside of the puzzle, you can see that the corners are not squared off. Now, typically that would mean that it's going to corner twist all over the place. And the way that YJ has decided to attack this is with those corner bases that I just showed you. The points on those actually stop the puzzle from corner twisting, almost at all. It's really difficult to twist a corner, and I think that is a really good innovation from them. Even though I think the Cubeologist Pro did something a little bit similar, I feel like this works a little bit better. So over the course of the last couple weeks, there has been a ton of hype generated around this cube. And was it worth it? I have to say, absolutely. Even though it might not be on par with puzzles like the GTS2, the GAN RSM, and the Valk, it's still an amazing magnetic 3x3 that you can get for $15. Currently, that's unheard of in the cubing market. This cube cuts 45 degrees forward, line to line reverse, and there are basically no lockups to speak of. For me personally, however, I feel like the size makes it a little bit hard to control, especially when I'm trying to spam TPS on my last layer. As you can see at the end of a couple of these solves, I get minor locks just due to the size of the puzzle feeling awkward in my hands. But that's something I can definitely get used to if I continue to use this puzzle. Do I wish it came in stickerless? Absolutely. Do I wish it was a millimeter larger? You bet. But I do believe that this is the best performance for your money that you can currently get in a 3x3. Because even though I said it isn't as good as other flagship puzzles, it's just below them, and I think some of that is due to personal preference. So if you're interested in it, I'll link it down in the description at thecubicle.us. It's currently on pre-order for $14.99. You can go check that out. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and you'll hear from me soon. Later, guys.